Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Centrone. I want to welcome you to HCAS129 Electronic Health Records, and I want to walk you through our course and where you can find information and walk you through the week 1 assignments. So as we take a look at our course, the first thing you want to take a look at is the Welcome Start Here tab. Okay, this is going to be where you are going to click on and you're going to find my information. So right here is the instructor information. Okay, so you are going to find my contact information, my email. Here is my phone number right here. Please feel free to text me or call me, email. I'm available all the time. You can call or text from 9 a.m. to 8 p.m. please, and please pay attention to Eastern time. So if you're over on the Pacific coast, please pay attention to the time zone. I do often get texts at midnight. I will not be answering them at midnight. Okay, I will answer you in the morning, but I do keep my phone on. So please be cognizant of that, please, and limit your calls to 8 o'clock at night. Would you also please include your name and course number? I do teach multiple sections of each course, so if you could please put your name and your course number in your text and emails, that really helps me out. But feel free to reach out to me about anything. Week 1, you will have an introductory document quiz, and this is where you're going to find your information. Okay, my name, my email. Your tracking calendar here will have a lot of information, as will the supplemental syllabus. You can click on it there, and the course syllabus that you can get right here. Okay, all of those will have information for you. All right, so here is helpful tips for students, which used to be student resources. Okay, so if you click on this, you're going to find all your different resources that you might need, how to submit a discussion, an assignment, how to check your grades and your instructor feedback. Okay, so you can find that here, and then here are all our weeks. So we're going to start down here on week 1. So here is week 1. We're going to click on that. And here is your lecture. So you're going to click here to begin your lecture. Here is the document that you can pull up, print. If you click here, you'll see the alternative formats. So if you want to listen to your document, listen to the lecture, it has a verbal. I'm going to show you here. You can click on it if you want the audio version. If you click here and then hit download, if you can see that, it will give you an audio version for it, okay? If you needed Braille or a translated version, anything like that, these are all alternative formats, okay? Here's our icebreaker for week 1. So it's basically introducing yourself to your classmates, share your preferred name, where you live, your major, and something unique about yourself, okay? Explain what you're hoping to learn from the course, and how you think this course might help you in the workplace. Imagine you're an office manager at a physician outpatient office, and you're training a new coder. Consider what you believe are the most important things your new employee should learn about electronic health records and protected health information. Then identify and describe at least 2 examples. All right. Now, this first week's discussion is graded 100% or nothing if you participate, but I will be giving you feedback on your discussion. And even though you get 100%, that doesn't mean that you did everything correct. So I want you to really pay attention to the feedback I give you. It's going to help you for the weeks to come. I'll be saying things like, you did a great job. However, in the future, I want you to put some more emphasis on your replies, okay? Make sure you're interacting with your classmates. Ask them some questions about their discussion. This is going to help you engage. Don't ever be afraid to speak out in discussion. This isn't a place where you're right or you're wrong. It's a discussion. It's there where we're supposed to talk about things with each other. Nobody's ever right or wrong in my discussions. Okay? It's pretend we're all in a classroom and we're having a discussion. Okay? This is our introductory document quiz, and I showed you where the documents were to get all the information for that. Here is your week 1 quiz, and every week that there is a quiz, they will have a study guide posted in discussion for you. So make sure that you're looking at that before you take your quiz. Okay. The following week, I'm going to post the frequently missed questions. So I want you to look at them and see why you missed it. Okay. It's going to have some rationale behind it. I do that every week to make sure you're understanding the material. And we'll talk about that in discussion. Why do you think you got that wrong? Do you understand why you got it wrong? Okay. And this is our portfolio project and directions. And I'm going to pull this up and the rubric. So our portfolio project does not begin until week 3. However, your directions are here. Okay. So we're going to pull it up. And I want you to print these directions, okay? It's very important that you print them because it's going to help you week by week. All right, here's your scenario, and it talks about everything, the background of this project, okay? You're working as a medical administrative assistant in a doctor's office, and it tells you the background of our project. And it's going to tell you each week what's due. So as I told you, week 3 is the first week, and you're actually going to be working with a simulation program, and we'll get into that more in week 3. But you're going to be entering patient information into that program, okay? The first week, week 3, your patient information is right here. Can you see that? A lot of students will email me and text me and say, I can't find the patient information for week 3. It's right here. It's in the directions. So please pay attention to that. Okay. All right. So we can get out of the directions. So that's it for week 1. You have your discussion. And remember, 150 words in your post. Respond to 3 or more students on at least 3 days. So you can do 1 each day, but you need to be in discussion at least 3 days, respond to at least 3 students, and have meaningful responses. You have your introductory document quiz, your quiz. And remember, you always have 2 attempts on every quiz. Okay? So if you get a 60 or a 70, go back and take it again. Look at that feedback, see what you got wrong, and go back and take it again. And then review your portfolio project directions and the rubrics. If you have any questions, please make sure that you reach out to me. I'm always available. I'm generally on the computer 7 days a week. I answer questions pretty quickly. If you need anything, please. I generally will grade assignments on Sundays. I tend to get them done by Monday, Tuesday at the very latest if something comes up. But I generally have assignments graded by Monday. I like to grade them as they come in. So if somebody turns in something during the week, I generally grade it as it comes in. Last minute assignments are done Sunday and Monday. So if you have any questions, please give me a call. If I did not cover something, reach out to me and ask. Have a great day.